Here we go. All right, we are back again for the continuation of the Valentines Wabcast. For those of you that don't know, the Wabcast is G-Lite's worst and best of whatever the topic is. And tonight we're going to continue talking about Valentine's Day. So we're going to be talking about the worst and the best of Valentine's Day. I have my co-host here, Johnny Dyer. What's up, Johnny? Say hi to the crowd. All right. And on the other side of the table, we've got Briley and Amber Lynn. They wanted to come and be a part of the G-Lite podcast. So especially since we're talking about Valentine's Day, Briley said she might have something to say about that tonight. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we're going to ask you some questions, and Johnny's going to co-host me and make sure we keep this thing going. So first of all, let's do this. Let's just get kind of some feedback. What did y'all think about the service tonight, the praise and worship service?
I think it's really cool. I've never had that type of experience at any of the churches I've been. So.
Really? How does it differ? How is it different from some of the other churches?
Well, it's more like a party type of thing because we're dancing.
It is kind of more like a party. That's true. In the beginning, anyway. In the beginning.
And a lot more soulful.
A lot more. Oh, soulful. Is that Johnny? Would you say that's a compliment?
Definitely.
I think it's a compliment too. What do you think, Amber Lynn? What do you think about the service tonight?
It was pretty good. I haven't been to a church in a while, so it's pretty great coming to a new one.
Okay. Oh, cool. All right. Well, that's pretty good. So we only got a few minutes while the rest of the group's over at Quick Trip. So let's get into it. So we've been talking about the worst and the best of Valentine's Day. So Johnny, why don't you ask them some questions here?
All right. I'll start with you, Briley. What was your favorite part of your Valentine's Day yesterday?
I didn't really have a good part of Valentine's Day. I don't enjoy Valentine's Day at all.
Y'all have something in common. That's what Johnny said yesterday. Johnny's like, I hate Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So you didn't really have much of a Valentine's Day?
No, I just went bowling with my family, our normal. So.
It was just a normal Tuesday night. Okay, so no love interest in your life right now?
There is, but there's no chance for it. So.
There's no chance she's gonna stop in that cold. Okay, all right.
So is it like bland, or is there a worst and a best part, like over all of your Valentine's Days?
I'd probably say the worst part of Valentine's Day is a guy is, from what my experience is, a guy is either on their best behavior or their worst behavior.
What do you think, Amberlynn?
I think it's great.
Your Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it was great.
Well, tell us a little bit about it. I mean, you don't have to be, give us super details.
No. Well, my friend surprised me with a Valentine's, and I didn't expect it, but I kind of feel bad because I didn't get her anything. But she's like, it's okay, I wanted to surprise you. And she wrote me a little special note on a card, and I literally teared up. It was so sweet.
Well, that's cool. All right. Well, in our family, before the kids are old enough to start dating, we kind of do the mom and dad Valentine's Day thing. Did y'all grow up that way? So did dad ever get you a Valentine's card or chocolate or?
Well, yeah, my dad gives me candy and flowers and then a card usually, but not a card this year. So.
Oh, you outgrew it.
Huh?
You think you outgrew it, or do you just forget?
Well, my mom had to remind him several times.
That could partially be my fault because it's basketball season. He's helping me coach, so.
Yeah, and he's used to having all the other siblings to do it for too.
Okay. All right. How about you, Emily?
Didn't really get anything. I haven't got anything in the years from my parents except for Happy Valentine's Day.
We're kind of weird. I mean, we still do Santa Claus, at Christmas. The kids are 30 years old, yeah. And we tell them it's if you're coming over Christmas morning, we have to know.
Right.
Because Santa's going to be here, and if you're coming over, then there's going to be something here for you from Santa, so don't surprise us. So it's kind of weird. But we do that with Valentine's Day, we do that with Easter, we do it with Christmas. It's the whole thing. So Johnny yesterday told us about, not the worst, I don't want to go there, but the best. The best was kind of good, right? Because all your friends were.
They were hounding me about asking a girl to be my Valentine. I'm interested in this girl, but they're constantly on me about it. All of my friends. It's annoying. It's the whole wrestling team plus my few friend groups that I have. So that's like 30 or 40 people.
So it's like unwanted pressure.
Yeah.
Like it's enough pressure anyway, just because you like this girl. It's already enough pressure, and then all your friends are putting pressure. So, ladies, y'all ever have to deal with stuff like that? Like your friends trying to get you to date someone or like someone to be like everybody else, to be part of the dating scene? Do y'all deal with that?
Yeah, I do. But I don't have to anymore because I already have somebody. But I used to.
Wait. Okay. You have someone.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Were they part of your Valentine's Day?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. And,
they were.
all right. So, Briley, what
Usually
about you? You
I'm
get
the
pressured by friends?
No, usually I'm the one pressuring the others. And
What?
They're too scared to pressure me. Yeah.
Oh, why are they too scared? I'm curious. Why are they too scared?
Because I'm not really much of a person that wants to date for marriage, so
Okay. All right, that's cool. So we practice that too. So we figured dating is kind of preparation for marriage. And
Yeah.
so if you're not thinking that you're old enough to be considering marriage, then you're probably not old enough to actually be dating. That's how we're doing. Is that how y'all do it?
that's just how I think.
That's how you think? Okay.
My
cool.
parents want me to date my best friend. That's not
What?
happening. So
I grew up kind of like that. It was like I was more reserved than my parents wanted me to be. My parents were trying to set me up with people that I didn't even really like. But they were like, I remember one time we were going to the state fair and my mom was like, would you like for me to call her up and invite her to hang out with us at the state fair? And I'm like, no, not really. But she's really cute and I think she likes you. And I'm like, I really don't care, Mom. I don't care about that. Is that kind of how it is?
yep.
All right. Have you ever had to deal with that, Johnny? Your parents trying to set you up with somebody?
No, my dad's the exact opposite. He doesn't want me or my siblings to date till we're 32.
30.
I'm so serious. I'm so serious. He thinks no one's good enough for us.
That's a little excessive. 32 years old. Okay. All right. Well, how about your friends? Did your friends have any weird Valentine's experiences that you don't have to say their name, but you could put it out there? Like, anybody get anything weird at school or?
Saw a bunch of huge teddy bears, and I was like, why are you gonna carry that in school for like 6-7 hours?
Yeah.
Thought it was pointless, but you know.
I can tell you from personal experience, us guys do that on purpose sometimes because we think it's funny. So
They definitely do.
A lot of balloons, a lot of big things, teddy bears and stuff like that y'all have to carry around all day long. We think that's kind of funny.
I think the funniest thing I saw yesterday at my school was I have a friend in my 4th hour class, and he said a girl from New York had sent him a Valentine to arrive at our school, and he had like 2 bowls of candy, and he was giving them out to everyone in the class.
Okay. We put a 9-second clip out on Facebook and YouTube this morning. Did you see it, Johnny?
I did not. I'm not on Facebook.
Or YouTube or any of that? Okay. It is a 9-second clip that is Hope asking Eli how he thinks next year's Valentine's Day is going to go. And Eli very quietly and humbly says, lonely. And we played it. It's had like, I don't know, 167 hits. So, I mean, it's been played over and over and over and over again. It's pretty hilarious.
When we get back in the youth room, like out there, we should play that.
We can probably
Definitely,
do that.
yeah.
We can play it. It's pretty funny. I was worried at first that he was going to be embarrassed, but he immediately, as soon as I posted it, he immediately hit me back and with a crack up emoji, like tears coming out of his eyes. So I was like, okay, it's okay. He's not mad. So it was a lot of fun though. This has been a fun podcast. I hope you come back, Amberlynn. I hope you come back, Briley. And Johnny, you're welcome to co-host anytime you want, but I can hear the guys coming back, so we're going to bump out of here. We're going to wrap this Wabcast up. It's G-Lite. Y'all wave bye to the camera. We're out of here.